and we're back. Today we're gonna review a cinematographic masterpiece by Brad Novak. A short skate film we did together in 2023. It's gonna be interesting. This project quite has a background story from my side, which is less convenient. You're about to get to know the dark truth behind this project. It ain't that bad now. In hindsight, I'm lucky I pushed through because this is such a beautiful video, and Brad's way of working also inspired me to make my video, to reshape my video in a certain way. So he has always been a big inspiration to me, and I'm actually really grateful to have the opportunity to work with one of my heroes. And now he has become a good friend. Always amazing talks. And yeah, I also like the music of this project. I think it's way nicer to watch this without me reviewing it. So the link to it will be in description of the video. Please make sure to follow Brad. He does amazing work. One last thing to say. This is another project I did not make a single dollar off. This is how it works. If you want to support these kind of projects, you maybe consider becoming one of my Patreons, because especially these days there's like no way to finance something like this, but my Patreons definitely keep me going, and I'm like so grateful for you guys to keep me doing this. I'm actually having more fun than ever at work, since I get less dependent on sponsors and on YouTube views in general. And I guess you feel that. So let's finally start this off. Presenting a short skate film, a lovely Swiss cows. We got so many cows in Switzerland. And that's where we're gonna stop right now, by Brad Novak. This view is insane. This is Liechtenstein viewing directly into the beauty of Switzerland. And you see like those two mountains, they could be the entrance, the mortar. Like you're gonna put a big wall up there and just, yeah, you know. And here you see like my face, it kind of looks concerned. And I was stressed around that time, like crazy stressed. We're gonna come to this later, I promise. This is like how I look when I'm happy. Yeah. So Liechtenstein in the mountains. Terrible spot choice. I mean, visually it's pleasing, but the flat ground up there is kind of rough. It's just starting off with this switch ollie late heel flip. Switch ollie late flip, first trick of the project. I think it was first try. I'm not 100% confident saying this though. What is interesting, like I catch this trick, like I actually don't catch it. I probably like knee high, but I still don't manage to catch it. This is how we do. This is how we start off a flat ground project with a trick that is not catched. Okay, more cows. And yeah, it's. I think this is kind of a vacation place, and we interrupt the piece of this vacation place with a Sigma flip. It's like such a cool trick. It's like a varial flip, the board, and just as the board is not fully flipped, you do this like switch Casper catch, shove it back. What a trick. I think I landed 3 out of 5, and this was the make that was clean enough. It's one of my go-to tricks. Really like this one. And here's slow motion roll up to dolphin heel flip. I love dolphin heel flips. We actually got a catch right here. I think it's actually super difficult to catch that trick. I don't know how I managed, and this might be the best I've ever done. And I remember to land this just with a few tries. Proud of myself. More scenic shots. Brad Novak's video, they'll live off this. He catches the vibe, the beauty of the place, and goes along with this switch alpha flip. The wrap tricks, man. That was clean. Also went down really quick. And that was actually my intention, to land tricks like super fast for this project, because I was so exhausted. So I tried my best to make stuff happen quick. We got some reverts. This shot. It's another shot. Brad always made me do this. Like, can you do this? Can you do that? Like the style shots. They were like so annoying, but I know I had to make those because they make this video like so great. We go with a lollipop shove Late varial flip. Cool trick, went down quick. Even though we're not having the best conditions, flag round is rough, it's windy. But, trick-wise, I'm not super proud of this project. It's more the visuals and the fact that I know that I kind of had to push through this. But yeah, here's me standing in the wind. And this fakey dolphin double flip. I think that quite took around like 20 tries. 30 tries maybe. I really struggled to make this trick vertical. It's a challenging trick. I've done this in every stance for a different video. And here's me dancing again. Such a beautiful place. I mean, look at this green. Such a beautiful place. I mean, look at this grass field. The green. Like, I mean, Brad is a master at color grading, but I swear it's just like this in real life. Plasma spin, this kind of crossfoot impossible. It kind of feels like a crossfoot impossible thing, but it's not. Weirdest foot setup. Another go-to this transition of a kale field, I think. Late varial flip. I don't do this trick often, so it's interesting that I kind of got in here. And yeah, the heel flip, under flip. Geiger classic, if I dare to say this. Weird thing about that one, it's a debatable trick because it kind of looks like nothing is happening with the back foot. Like the board could probably finish that whole rotation without touching it. But I swear, I touch it and it feels actually great. But yeah, it's hard to see on this feet. We are going to the rain. You see, after the wind, we gonna get rain, usually. These were the first tricks that we did for the project. Andy Schrock was there, Sam Tabor. They were filming a video on the playground right next to this. And that is a nerd bigger flip. I'm hyped on this. It's cool. And yeah, it's kind of a shame I cannot use these clips for like Instagram, because Instagram works like this. And I kind of hate that the world of that platform works like this. I think this is the format to go, the pleasing format for the eyes. So it's important to have projects of this quality these days. Merlin twist, switch thing. Good make. I've done this one, the raft tricks. It's always the raft tricks that look fantastic. Transitioning to this fakey bebop, another go-to. Here's me. I'm not looking this happy. It's quite like a dramatic look or whatever. Kind of sad. And right here, I want to mention, like, I was so stressed working on this project. I think that was my 10th day. I think that was my 10th day of like working in a row. I've been to like an Olympic event that lasted for like 3 days. Then I got visited by all the friends, from the Revive crew. And it was stressful, like to be skating, to be filming, to be editing, to be hosting them, make sure they're having a good time, to be constantly having conversation in English. It's also tough, like it's not my first language. And sometimes also with Brett, conversations went like super, super deep, which make them even more challenging, even if they were like not in English. Yeah, I just felt like I needed a big break, just like 5 days actually not working, not having to take care of someone, just like relaxing my brain. I think my brain was in a worse shape than my body actually was, but I was also struggling from an injury, and I promised you guys I'm gonna make a video about that. And I will do this soon. Sorry, I just had to rub my eyes because, ow. So now you know some side information. But it's more to it. That nollie flip was okay. And that nollie late flip crossfoot went down quick. Excited. I don't know. This trick kind of just works. And the tray flip, late flip, always people pleaser. I'm glad I got that trick clean on that day. On some days it just works. On some days, kind of not. And yeah, spot change. Like it was 5 tricks at every spot, if I recall it right. This spot, wow, that is nostalgic. The memories. I used to skate a lot there when I was a kid, and I do another trick that's like bouncing off the flag ground. backside heel flip, backside cancel heel flip. I would also say that's some sort of go-to. I wouldn't do it in a game of skate because I know it would usually take me like 3 or 4 tries. But it's a cool trick. I like it. And we got the Mullen Classic under tray double flip. I don't know about you, but for me this trick is also like kind of moody. On some days it just works, and on some days it does not. I think this was one of the days it was actually not. I mean, look, it's such a beautiful place, and I could shed a tear. I've been skating there for like over 20 years, doing this scissor. Not a Casper flip. I'm gonna call this Casper flip forever. Yeah, I know it's a hospital flip, but I'm gonna keep calling it Casper flip. This one, semi 360 flip, that took quite some tries, but I really wanted to get that because it's very technical. It's good looking, I would say. That front foot is landing in kickflip position, perfect to keep going, you know. And yeah, we finally got a happy face. The relief of landing this trick. Switch ollie, you know, the knees. It wasn't the best switch ollie I've ever done. And also this tray flip to primo thing, very kind of basic for me these days, I would say. Oh, and we got the Schloss Gutenberg transition to the next spot, and maybe you can see the stress in my eyes. Well, okay. Heel flip, late shove. This also kind of works with the switch Casper catch technique. And I think I didn't roll off too proper because we really wanted to get that angle, and I kind of rolled into a crack. Hang 10 nollie hard flip. I was meaning to do a video about this trick. Like, I have footage sitting on my hard drives about this trick, and I should finally edit it. So switch front foot impossible. Good. Such a stylish trick. I love it. 2, disco double heel flip. Like double heel flip backside body varial. That was a very random idea. And yeah, that's the anti late flip. Fake a half cap late flip, but the body does an extra rotation. Brett was super excited when I did this. Church, this is like a spot where I sometimes go for walks. It's peaceful, and we have smooth flat ground, just the right thing to do this old school tray flip. Very unusual technique to make your board flip. This trick was messing with my brain when I learned it, I swear. Yeah, okay. What else do we got? We got style shots. The flowers, the beautiful. The beauty lies in the simple things. It's beautiful. We gotta appreciate it. Just as we have to appreciate this, or we don't have to appreciate this, ollie late impossible. Just learned this about a month ago, and I haven't done it since. This is actually what I do a lot. Like, I learn tricks and I never ever redo them again. And 4 years later, the quality has improved like so much, and I'm like, damn, I have to do this again. And yeah, so I didn't know if I was able to do it, but I managed to roll. Back foot varial heel flip, classy, first try. This was also first try. The Mullen half cab impossible. And nollie tray double flip. This is also like some sort of go-to. Like, on some days it works. I actually beat Jamie Griffin once in a game of skate with this trick. But on that day, I think the amount of tries, maybe around 20 if I remember right. Well, it was a really clean make though. And now look at this roll up. Like, how good is the filming? How good is it? And yeah, that is the legendary nollie half cap flip under flip by Rodney Mullen. It's such a tough like round trick. There's only a few human beings who have dared to try this and rolled actually away from this. I would say this took around 70 tries. When you look at this trick, you feel like it's gonna make sense, but trust me, it makes no sense. Like, like if you see this on tape, yeah, but in real life, everything is like happening so quick. It kind of feels like doing 3 tricks in one go. Like, you have to focus on way too many things. I'm glad I rolled away. from this. I'm glad I landed it that clean. That's the ender of the clip. And if I had the energy back then, I would have loved to make a project with all kind of tricks. Being as difficult as this one, that could have been crazy, potentially. And I think I want to mention this right here as well. Always, while filming this, I had in the back of my mind, like, I gotta work on my YouTube. I'm kind of doing this work for free. I mean, it's like a dream coming true, but I still got to do my job. And now I'm doing like 2 jobs or 3 jobs at once. So that was also stressful and probably not the right setup for this. And to be honest, I think it was close to a burnout. And like digital creators, YouTubers, influencers, Instagram, they are in the top 10 of the burnout jobs these days. And this is what makes it really tough to rely on this platform. Like, you constantly want to deliver, but you never know how it's going to turn out. Like, I know I do my job well. I know I deliver some sort of quality and stuff, but sometimes it's just not the right vibe, the right trend, the right bad day on the algorithm, whatever. So that's kind of tough to get that feedback of what do you create. And I also had other stuff going on, like my private life and stuff. And so it took a lot of energy to fix all these issues and to come up with like a strong mindset, with like a relaxed and calm mind. But I managed. I'm still here. You guys are supporting me, and this is gonna take off some pressure as well. And who knows, maybe like that one day we can make like a project with more difficult flat-ground tricks. Maybe I should finish the review. Me at the spot where everything began. And this looks like a happy face, but it was kind of staged. But what was not staged is the happiness I had being up there on this mountain with Brett Novak, and having the opportunity to work with him and enjoy this view, enjoy the little pleasures of life. I hope you get a little more of an idea of what it takes to do this kind of stuff. And yeah, I think, okay, I got something. I think in a world that like the format just goes like this, project in this actual format are getting more rare. Like, quality is getting less and less and less. And I'm happy Brett Novak is around and delivering the quality videos, because in my opinion, we still need them. Because watching this, it's not gonna trigger your dopamine hormones, whatever. I think watching this is actually gonna give you like some peace and maybe some inspiration, and also like some insight of the Swiss vibe, I guess. Well, that was a lot of things that I share right now. I feel like I've been oversharing, but yeah, you get it. Please make sure to check it out on Brett's channel, subscribe to him. Thank you so much and have a great day. We will be back soon. Goodbye.